Welcome once again. This is Amos Mkwenje from Top Research Center. Today we are on lecture number 4. We are still on data manipulation but focusing on variable computing. So the first step you have to do is to open your data set. When you open your data set, you go where it says transform, then compute variable. When you click there, you find that a dialog box comes up. So the first step, you go to transform on the main menu and then click compute. When you click compute variable, you find that a dialog box like this comes up, showing all your variables. This calculator in the center, the workspace where you are going to enter your numeric expression, and then the target variable name or the new name for your variable will be entered here. Sometimes you will be required to use some of the mathematical functions which are on this far right part of the dialog box. And sometimes you can also use this optional where you can select certain cases. So I will show you how we can use the compute function to create a new variable. So as I have said, you have to enter your target or your new variable name here, where it says target variable. So enter a new name of the variable where it says target variable. Then you highlight the variable you want to transform and then click this arrow and it moves to the center. Or you can just highlight, hold your cursor and drag it to the center. So as I've already said, select the variable you want to change, click on the small arrow next to the list, as I've already said, and then move it to the center where we have the numeric expression workspace or box. When it is there, then you create your mathematical function there before executing it. When you are satisfied that the mathematical function you have created is in order, then you click OK, and a new variable will appear on the variable view. So I will show you step by step how you do it. But remember, when you are dealing with complex mathematical function, we have to include brackets. You have to include brackets, and we have also to remember the order in which SPSS will perform the operation. In this case, I will show you how we calculate the BMI in the dataset I have. You have to know that when you are calculating the BMI, it's the body mass index. You find that you use weight and height in meters squared. So I will show you step by step how you calculate the BMI and create a new variable. Let me now move on and open my dataset. Now I have opened my dataset here. As I have already said, I will show you how we calculate BMI. In this dataset, the BMI has already been calculated, but I want to show you how they did it. and come up with the BMI. Our height in this data set is given in centimeters. Our weight is given in kilograms. If we switch to the data view here, you get that this height has been given in centimeters. The first one is 159.30 centimeters. So the second individual was 177 centimeters tall. And the weight was given in kilograms. And this is the BMI. So we want to see how this was done in order to come up with this BMI, the body mass index, using our formula which I have already stated. So if we were to go back to our data view, we have now to go where it says transform. The first thing we want to do is to change the height which was given in centimeters to meters. So we have to compute a new variable. Here we are going to write or to enter a new variable name. So our new variable name is height in meters. So I say height in m. Then we have height which is in centimeters. We click the highlight and move it to the center. So for us to change figures which were given in centimeters to meters, we have to divide this by 100. So we have this sign or symbol for division, and we divide by 100. And as soon as I complete this mathematical function or expression, you find that this OK comes live. If I click OK, the computations will be done. You find that if I were to go back to my dataset, I have a new in meters. And if I move to the data view, you find that I have now my height in meters. The first one was 159.30 centimeters. The second one 177 centimeters. But here in meters now, this is 1.59, this is 1.77 meters. So our first variable creation has been successful. We have created our new variable. Now we want to create the BMI. We go again where it says transform. We click compute. And we click where it says reset. You find that everything clears. Then, since we have BMI, I can't have the same name, but I can say BMI2 as a new name for the BMI. To calculate now the BMI, we have to highlight weight, because it will be weight divided by meters squared. We move it to the center. We click our division. In this case, since we have to square each and every height of the participant who were involved in our survey, we have to have brackets, and this one we have to multiply each number by 2. That's squaring. since BMI, to calculate BMI, we have to divide weight divided by height in meters squared. So we highlight our new variable, which is height in meters, and we move it to the center. Then we click this star, which is a symbol for multiplication, and we click again height and move it to the center. So this is height times height. So it's weight divided by height by height in meters. We are doing this because we want now to square our height, so that after squaring, then we divide by weight in order to get our BMI. In this case now, we can see that our expression or our mathematical function is complete. Then we click OK. Then if you were to go back again to our data view, you find that we have a new variable named BMI2. So we have already created this variable and this variable using the compute function. And if we go to the data view, you find that we have our BMI figures. So let us check if these figures are similar to those figures which were calculated by previous statisticians. You find that the first one here, others are missing, but this one is 32.52. Here we also got 32.52. The second is 32.00. Here we have 32.00, 22.38, 22.38, 30.32, 30.32. So our calculation result are similar to those which were done by previous statisticians. So it means our method of creating this BMI variable is correct. So this is how they created the variable BMI. So I think with this illustration, you get the idea on how we can compute variables in SPSS. So today we managed to compute height in meters, BMI 2, which is fantastic. If you want any help, assistance, you can contact me on my Facebook page, on my Twitter page, or through YouTube channel. You can also contact me through our contact form on our website, topresearchcenter.com. Thank you for watching. Please comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.